Alright, YouTube Nation, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over our Arizona offense. And this video I think is a man-beating formation out of the Arizona playbook. Now let's go right into the audibles here. Check out what audible we have set for our man-beating formation. I think it's one of the best man-beaters in the game this year. I mean, it's been around all year. It's a very simple concept, but it's one of the best. It's the zone of post from the gun tight. So if we go to the gun, we go to the gun tight formation. And then you're going to go select zone of post, put that in your audible slot. It really doesn't matter where it is. I just put it wherever. So now that we have our audible, let's get into the game here. And to save time, I'm just going to come out in zone of post. I'm going to put my guys where I would hope they go, where they're going to go if I have them in there regularly. So when I audible to it. So we're going to come out in gun tight, come out in zone of post. We're going to come out in dime normal, 2-man under here to show you the man-beating capabilities of this play. Now, the key to this play is the left side of the field. You see, on the left side of the field, we have two routes that are going to beat man coverage almost every single time there on the left. The route on the right will beat zone and man. It's one of the best routes in the game. It's like a comeback drag route kind of deal. So the only route we're missing in this play is something that attacks, the deep middle or the underneath the flats to the left side of the field. So two things you can do here: you can put Jordy Nelson on a streak, or you can put him on a drag. It doesn't really matter. To be honest, it works better. I think it works better with the drag, just because I'm an underneath kind of guy. But if you're a streak kind of guy, user catching thing, you can do that, whatever. So. But your first read on this play is a snap, throw to DeJuan Harris here. If they're in man coverage, a lot of times you're going to be able to fit that in there. The only way to really combat it is to use that route. That route's tough to defend. So we start out with a route that's really difficult to defend. And then the cool part about this is your next read is your drag over the middle here. Pass lead it to the down into the left there if they're in man coverage. If they're in the zone, you're just going to throw it through the zone. Your third read here is this route to Jennings right there. You see the kind of separation he gets, and you just want to pass lead him to the outside there. He can get even more separation. The cool part is you go to R1 to X, and then right at that time, square is going to be breaking out. If they happen to have square covered here, then your next read is going to be James Jones. So R1, X, square is not there. Jones is there. You may need to use your catch against man. I like to pass lead that at about 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock. But you just want to kind of get that kind of animation right there. You don't want to click. Actually, that's kind of, you don't want to click onto it actually, because you see the computer will do a little jump animation. So you just want to trust it. But then if you do that, that can kind of happen. So if you want to try to work on your user catch on that, that's more of a zone read anyway. So say that. But I mean, if you have a look where that's open, throw it. If that's not open, your check down read is that circle route. It's going to be man and zone coverage. So it's coming right across the middle of the field. I love the way this play works in terms of the reads, in terms of the progression. That snap throw right there is one of the tougher routes to defend against in the game. So that's what we're doing against man. Real quick, we'll go over cover 3 zone here. So cover 3 shell. Again, I like to leave the drag on. I love drags. We'll show you the streak in a minute. But drag, see, you still have the snap throw, and it works a little better against cover 3. It's probably the only thing that kind of can lock it is maybe cover 2, so because they have that immediate flat defender. But anyway, then your next read is your drag. Actually, I forgot to go to cover 3 there. Sorry, guys. Let me do that one more time. Like we said, our second read on this play is our drag. When we put that guy on the drag, so R1 not there. The drag is wide open over the middle. And I really screwed up this controller, huh? Man. So you see that read, and there goes my controller again as I'm talking about it. Controller 1. Let me just. Okay, so we're in cover 3. So after that read, you're going to go to your next read. Like we say, that's square. If that's not open, as you see there, a lot of times triangle is going to be wide open coming across the outside there. So that's what you want to look for. It's a 2-man read. It's simple, but sometimes square will be open in the zone. Sometimes we won't. It just depends on the way the zone's played. See, like here, the flat defender is going to cover that, but you see that's going to create a big void for James Jones over the middle there. So that's the key. The routes, the reads are the same. It's just if they'll be open or not is the thing. So and again, your last read is going to be circle coming across, and he's going to split those 2 zones right there, and maybe make a nice catch for you in between traffic there. So that's what we're doing against zone. Let's go to a cover 2 zone just to show you So we'll go to a cover 2 zone here, and you see R1's route is not as good in a cover 2 situation as it would be in maybe like a cover 3 or a cover 4. But it's still kind of there. If you sneak, you can sneak it in every once in a while. But you see there, they can kind of get in there and bat it. So that's kind of why I stay. If I see an immediate flat defender, I go immediately to my next read, and my next read is this drag, and you see it's even more open in a cover 2 situation. So that's important. So we have that, and then the next read is our square receiver here. You see he's kind of covered, but if you pass it into the outside against a cover 2, he has potential to get open, simply because he's a little bit in a more of a curl flat type of a range than he is in the other. And then the next read, of course, is James Jones. He's going to get wide open in this, pass lead down into the left. You see he's mainly on this field for a curl flat type of a zone read, so he gets in a type of a zone that's really difficult to defend. And then, of course, our last read is circle. Ooh, didn't even have time to get to it there. That was a good block shed by that guy. Try and get this going, but you see here circle coming back across the middle of the field with a pass lead down, or just kind of get him open with your pass lead away from the defender. He's going to get open. So now let's show you what's going to happen against like a man-to-man play. Let's show you all the reads. If we're streaking, he's still our second read. So we'll see that here. But again, your snap read here, that's open against man coverage. And then, let's see if your man read, so say they're in 2-man unders, and we have Nelson on a streak here, you're going to see, you can pass it to the inside, and you can click on and go catch it, and the dude kind of looks stupid. So that's kind of, if you want to work on your user catch game, you can do that. Against zone, just imagine we've already shown you all these other reads, but he's going to get a lot more open against zone for that user catch. He's going to get in a nice spot there. Especially against like a cover 2 situation. That was cover 3 right there. Here's cover 2, and cover 2. Actually, they kind of played that well. See, that's why I like the drag, because it's a lot safer. But let me show you one more time against cover 2. It's still there. You just have to wait a little longer for it to open. Right there is where you want to throw it. But you see, he can kind of get over there. So, and I mean, it's kind of good, but kind of not. I would prefer the drag. So, but you can streak him if you want to. So let's talk about some other plays from the gun type formation, some stuff you could do with it. So actually, no, you know what? That's the main play from this formation. If you guys come back to the next video, we'll do another video. We got to get out of here. We're on a little bit of time issue. So, but that's the gun type formation, the base play out of that formation. And when we get back next video, we're going to talk about some hot routes. Universal hot routes you can do from the gun type to make this play, to make this formation really deadly, really difficult to stop, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So hopefully you enjoy this video. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks, and God bless.